Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today I'm gonna be reviewing a movie called Phobia. I know there's a lot of title with the horror movie called Phobia, or movie in general that's non-horror. It's probably called Phobia. But I'm just gonna give you the movie that company that came out with this movie Phobia. It's from Toucan Productions. Wrote a little note about it, and also put the year up on the description title. Um, this movie is like a horror, drama, suspense, thriller type of movie. And this movie's about this movie starts with this young girl. Let me just say, this movie starts with a young girl who saw her mom died and realized that her mom been murdered by her father. The father ended up killing himself by mistake for falling over the stairs. And many years later, in France, 1885, excuse me, um, this little girl grows up and she decided to disguise herself as a man. And, and for what reason? Why is that she's going to this school, and there's a history why she does it. I'm like, again, when I do movie reviews, I don't like to spoil too much. There's a reason why she disguised herself as a man, and it's gonna tell you that in the movie as it goes forward, pretty much. She goes to this school to learn hypnosis, to learn from this teacher, and she also meets a friend in class, and the friend also knows that he is a woman. But again, she's gonna explain why she does do that, dressed as a male. Mysteriously, you also hear about killings going around, and as the movie progresses, you find out that there's this young man named Val, right? And pretty much his parents admitted him into this school, like a hospital, I would say, like an asylum kind of thing, I would say properly. You know, it doesn't say asylum, but you could pretty much pick up where this is going at. That their son needs to be cured, that that the parents that their kid, their son thinks he's a vampire, and it's up to this female that disguised as a guy to try and figure out if he's really a vampire or not. While mysteriously you get like these killings going around. Um, Overall, let me just tell you some points of the movie that I like. I really like the setting of the movie. It does feel old school. It does feel like it's from France, like the 18th century. And when you do a periodic horror movie, I like it when it's on point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this movie was on point of the setting. Um, the acting was good. Speaking for me, it felt like a Hammer style acting. When you see Hammer horror movies, you know how the acting is. It feels just like that, and I feel like that's the kind of vibe this movie was going with, in my opinion. The soundtrack was good with the way the background music is, and I enjoy the movie. To be honest, as for dislikes, I'm gonna be honest. There was nothing I dislike about the movie. I wasn't bored with it. I wasn't sleeping. I sat on my chair watching it. I didn't even went to the bathroom. So I pretty much enjoy this movie, and I feel like this movie does have replay value if you like a good suspense mystery thriller type of movie with the horror elements added to it. I say definitely check out Phobia.